Cthulhu. I know the game isn't new, but I've been looking at it for a while now, and I like it. I'm over here talking about Cthulhu, nobody knows him and all that. I'm just like, how do you not know what Cthulhu is? Come on. And yeah, I actually pretty I pretty much like stuff about Cthulhu and all that. Games, videos, and all that. Oh god, okay. Darkest icon. Barely visible, barely visible. Alright, I'll do it right there. Select. What is that? Alright, so basically this game is kind of like The Walking Dead. You pick your pathway, you pick all that. I think that's what the person so someone said. I actually can't wait for this to load in. Taking for a while. Oh, it's the center. I thought I was doing something. Sure. Oh. Oops. Okay, there you go. Alright. If I am mad at his mercy, may the gods pity the man who is in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. What in the heck? Okay. Is that a shark? Oh, that is. Where am I? Can I take this? No, I can't. So L2 is to run. How do I interact with it? Bolt cutters.
inescapably draws you on.
Okay, I'll go this way. Where am I? What the heck was that? What the heck scared me? Oh, the remote's shaking. I'm going back. Wait. Okay, that actually scared me for a second. Alright, that music is freaking creepy. Yo, look at that orca.
What a putrid offering.
Oh my god. Wait, are those human bodies? Oh, bro, this is disgusting. Ew. Ew. They heck ate all this stuff. I can't go.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Don't fight. Huh? Something that no.
Behold,
Oh,
everything
is that
has
me?
already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
What's wrong with that dude? What's wrong with their faces? Oh, it's just a nightmare.
I hate whiskey.
Now a dream. This will affect your destiny. Oh. Okay, I shouldn't have drank that. What is...
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Eloquent represents your ability to influence those who talk to by your power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chance of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Call improving this skill increases your chance of forcing doors or mechanisms or using a violent physical. Sanity. Okay, that's... Oh my god. Dark water. Okay.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Well, who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Yeah. The husband never understood that his wife had left him, kept on calling me weeks after investigation has been closed. Huh? Oh, I know.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I have business here to attend to.
Did wait. Game save.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Your chips are up there. 8 CP. Alright. Spot hidden. I'm definitely upgrading that. I have to confirm it. Understand the past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking up. Get that. The Eastern region and of expressing knowledge of the myth. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm done. Alright, what does it want me to do?
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
That's not
And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping labels. Some of it's unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Backed in on the back.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
This dude left. See, the fridge report, something's not right with the story. Find out about Warehouse 36. Where did Sarah Hawkins live? I kind of want to go with this one, but then I also want to go with this one. Alright, I thought that was thunder. Dang, oh my god.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
She didn't take this painting lightly. That's all the information.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Unlocked answer.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Alright.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this. I used to be an avid reader.
Oops.
I wonder why I still take these things.
So, Dark Water's where she lived. Find out about Dark Water. Sarah Hawkins case. Pierce checked the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing page warehouse set on the docks of the island of Dark Water. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Okay then.
Today? Nick, do you have any towels?
No. Hmm. Takes a while to load.
We're almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
New objective, Dr. Fitzroy. Alright, come here, Fitzroy. So I want to do a secondary objective real quick. Oh, what is this?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Okay.
Hey, be careful.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
My prohibition around here. I'm looking for House 36. Order her drink, leave.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Talk to Bradley. Who's Bradley? Is that Bradley?
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Okay.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Are you Bradley?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
All right.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
80? God dang.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
I'm guessing... Who's this?
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Okay then. Wait, so is that dude Bradley? Bradley? I didn't see his name. Hey, come back.
You again.
Oh, never mind. Sure,
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Okay, buddy. Okay.
That'll be all for now.
Alright, so where's Bradley then?
Come on, you bastard! You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
There's nothing for you here either.
You
Beat it.
bilge rats don't scare me.
What if I
What
don't?
did he call us just now?
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it.
Even a poxed limpet. You think we don't know
There's
what
nothing
you're
for you
doing?
here either.
Hidden in the fog?
Beat it.
I'll shut up your big mouth.
Is that
once
all
and
he's
for
gonna
all.
say?
Optimistic.
Please move back. Let the police do their work.
The
Hey,
heck
Sullivan,
happened
the
here?
same goes for you, sir. Move
Also
along.
Bradley.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
putting this back in the water.
Get us in trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something
Okay,
coming.
let's go to Fitzroy now.
Something real bad.
Fitzroy. Keep calling him Fritz. Hello, Fitzroy.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few days are still late, eligible. What is it? What? I can't see. Legible. I think 1990, 1907, and a partial date. What?
Tastes good.
And a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about
Terms
this
of our
woman
agreement are
cat.
clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. You'll need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. Who's Cat? What a beautiful deck.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
They almost got it. I just want to know how they're gonna put it back in the water.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Is it cthulu?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
Why is this fishing
They can't understand.
all this stuff?
Damn stupid idiots!
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Okay. How do I get in the warehouse? Are you not able to jump in this game?
Why? You could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. How do I get into warehouse 36?
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Will this work?
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
Oh, crap.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And is she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay. It's a deal.
Hey, it worked. Suckers. Alright, so where's the work? Oh, that way.
Let's see.
I can't see a thing.
Perfect. Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Oh, that's someone laying down. I was like, wait a minute. Does that mean they just killed someone?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. What happened here?
Ah, I see. This is kind of like the Equalizer. The way that dude just sees stuff and all that. Okay, how do I validate?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Strange professional. Someone else is interested in Hawkins. The case is far from being wound up.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley.
Oh, it's Cat.
You've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Okay, bye.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty far, man. Strange high house. I didn't make it to the warehouse. What happened to his face? Okay, got a creep staring at me.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Is this the place that burned down?
The place has been abandoned since the fire.
Yup.
There's only old Winchester in his hut.
That the mansion burnt in a fire. The place is falling to ruin. You know the place very well. Why is this caretaker?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Oh.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Come on, dude. Beach Hawkins Manor.
Recently fallen. Sturdy. And well sharpened.
Where'd he just go? Hello? Oh. Hurry up, dude.
Poor kid.
Charles Hawkins.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Someone is created when the graves were not alone here. Such a strange final resting place.
Is the caretaker still around? Evidence here suggests he is.
It's surprising indeed. Let's try to keep our eyes open.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Wait a minute.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing...
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Wonder who's here. Alright, how do we get... Oh, the leaves. How do we get... Oh, there's a little trail here. This place is really nice, man. Alrighty.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Dang it. That's a big freaking crowd.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa!
God, that scared me.
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater. Ah!
Okay, I'm dead.
What do you think you're doing? So talk, and no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Okay, goodbye, sir. Oh yeah, you're late.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Oh, I see a shadow. Okay. Hawkins Mansion, Chapter 3. This is just like Bendy and the Ink Machine. The beginning's not really interesting, but then it starts to get interesting. Although it hasn't got interesting yet. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Follow me.
There we go.
I know the place.
How do you know the place?
Who left this light on?
You walk really slow though.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
What is that? Ew.
What kind of meat is this?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Does it have tentacles? What, does it have tentacles? It does. It has eyes too. Ew.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Okay. Is that all I need to see here? Anything else? Yes, it is. Okay, never mind. There's still more I need to see. Oh, right here.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Okay, what kind of meat is that?
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat, or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Wait, there has to be more. Okay, that's it. Find the fire scene.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Yeah, that meat looks disgusting. Wait, is that someone that I see?
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
What is that?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Oh, I thought I could walk out.
Did someone escape the fire?
Snap.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Oh, snap.
They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
I see that.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Did this dude smack her? Still something. This.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Someone's still alive.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Well, what? Hold on. Cthulhu. The couple had a fight. This is arson.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Alright. Okay, that's all I have. Oh.
Is it the big squid?
The big squid? No, that's Kraken, dude. That's the Kraken, Cthulhu.
I just asked that you don't disturb anything.
Shut up, you scared me.
If Chief West found out about what we're doing...
This door is locked.
Cthulhu is a giant monster, alien type of creature that lives in the lost city of Atlantis. And in 1,000 years, he'll come out and destroy everything. And, it has a bunch of tentacles on its back. It has wings.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
You know what? Have you seen... scared me. Have you seen Futurama? If you have, then it faces like that.
This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
The octopus.
Oh, no, it's not an octopus.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
A copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville, a classic expressly for a family of ship owners. Anything interesting?
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
God.
God? No. Alright, that's creepy.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Ow, I burnt myself.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
A rare edition of Jules Verne's novel. Hold on. Hey, Anthony. Yes. Are you?
A crowbar. Could prove useful.
Monster. What is it?
It's
Then.
It's a type of alien type of creature, and I guess you can say it's a monster.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. Fortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If there are disturbances were to occur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Weller. Alright. This is a freaking... This is a freaking huge man. Okay, would you stop that? This is a huge mansion. Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu. See what I'm talking about?
Locked.
No one knows Cthulhu. You're a... Alright, that's creepy. You're a bot.
The boys' room.
Does it have tentacles?
A child's fort.
Yes, it does.
From what threat
On
was
its
Simon
face.
protecting his world?
Yes, it does.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
What's this mess?
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
What is this?
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
What are you talking about, Anthony?
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
It's Cthulhu, dude. Anthony's a bot. You're a bot. Yes.
What will her room reveal about her?
Anything to investigate.
What's up?
Barbiturates.
Okay, there we go.
Then I know what it is. Are you gonna see him in the game?
I hope I do see him in the game. Probably gonna be towards the end, though.
This padlock is too complicated for me. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I need to do this one. And that, wait, is it this one? No. I think it's... Yeah, it's investigation. 4 CPU needed before next one. Claw marks, nice. Oh, okay, again, there's stairs. Even better.
This door is locked.
There's also scratch marks going towards it. That door is locked, wasn't it? See if this key will unlock it. Oh, it didn't even let me use it. Alright. Hey, where's that officer dude? Oh, he's over here.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Alright, let me go back up here. All the way back over here. All the way back over here. So there's something. I swear I heard something. It shows a question mark. That means there must be a clue about something.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
But where? And I can't open this. Can't open that. Sherlock's sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights? There's something else. Dude, I swear I hear someone walking around.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Aha.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller. That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent? It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Alright, so this is locked.
This door is locked.
My god, I thought I had just pop-up just happened or something. Oh, come on, not right now. I'm in the dark. Can't see a thing. It's unlocked? Okay, buddy. I'm just gonna... I have to go in there, don't I? Alright. This thunder is not helping either. I do not want to walk over it. Wait a minute.
The door is blocked on the other side. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
I don't like this.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Fate brought us together and forever at will. Okay, I suck at reading. Bind us, okay. So I can scribble a kind word to use his wife. Oh, to his wife, not use.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
God dang.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
I hear you, child.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Scratches on doors with some stuff.
Bradley? Is that you?
Bradley, that better be you.
Is anyone there?
It has spooky noises.
Wait, is that him?
You! Stop!
Oh. Where'd he go?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Alright. That's nice. Now we... Oh, catch the thief. Alright. This way.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go? This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Don't tell me you have to figure out some freaking type of puzzle.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. Seems like this came from a log.
Don't tell me I have to read all this. It's otherwise all morning, says no.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Is this 33 north, 53 west, 28 north, 16 west, Cecilia, or if it's Saint?
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay. Dark water. If I can find dark water, it shows western Mexico. There's Mexico. That's not what Mexico looks like, but alright. There's America, and then I go a little bit north. Dark water. Go a little bit east. Okay. Let me try this.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. With this, I should be able to force the gears.
It worked. No need for this.
Well
boy.
done, Pierce.
Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. The Secret Cave. It's taking quite a while. Okay, never mind.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
That burns it faster.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Seem kind of suspicious. Go to the main cave, find a thieves' trap. Okay, what is in this water? Okay, that does not sound good. I researched it.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Touch it.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Wait, I seen that in one of the paintings. I don't think I've seen this one yet. What is it?
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
What was that?
Time has weakened these structures.
Oh my god, that scared me. Let's go down here and watch our stuff and see if you see.
It looks like animal oil. It's certainly not whale.
Animal oil. Ow.
I don't have time to search them all. What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
How am I supposed to get down? Wait. I need to explore all the passages, man. That wasn't this passage. I'm an idiot now.
A mass grave.
Is that me?
I got it. Oh, I can't breathe.
This is from his dream, man.
What's happening?
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Exactly like in your dream. Bradley
Seems to have been
dies.
used recently.
What is this?
Probably some sort of ritual.
I found the dagger in the tunnels under Hawkins Manor. Its owner left it behind when he went in the other. Put it. Where would the other put it, man?
I can't read Latin.
Shit. Oh god, don't tell me I'm gonna have to get past that. It's dogs. No. If I go down here, what's gonna happen?
You who sleeps, accept this dream under your immortal will.
Ya cthulu nithsiha fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Oh? Cthulhu?
Yibithink, Padk, Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Loig Padk, Cthulhu Loigna.
Okay, hold on.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Yor El Cthulhu Kashag.
What's happening?
Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams guided it to you.
Yor El Cthulhu Bogshug.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth. Bring me more sacred flesh.
Wait, are they sleeping?
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
That's creepy. It's the octopus dude. I see the tentacles.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit!
No, Bradley, you're gonna die.
Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Bradley. No. Oh.
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it.
Oh God, dude. What happened to him?
Charles.
Oh.
You shouldn't have seen this.
out of here. My leg!
I can't run anymore. All these people got crushed. I see the lights.
Light!
A
At
light.
last.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Did that really have to happen? Well then. I thought this was gonna be scary. Oh, cause it's mainly just a mystery game. I still like it though. It's pretty interesting, dude. My Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to a secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer as he tried to escape from. Pierce found himself prisoner of Rockfall, rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in critical state. Probably gonna have to end the stream right here and finish the stream tomorrow, guys. But go get a haircut, probably, because it's already 7. What's happening?
Prepare another shot for injection.
For injection? Who's that?
No!
What did you put in me?
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
What's happening?
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
Wait, I thought you died.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Bradley,
Cthulhu doesn't look like it.
What? That wasn't Cthulhu. I don't know what happened to that dude. Whoa.
What happened to me?
Am I in an asylum?
Where am I?
I'm in an asylum.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Okay, I regret waiting. My leg's still broken.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams.
Leviathan?
They scribbled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wander.
That actually scared me. Oh my god.
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
Let me out of here. Oh, it's bright. Did my leg heal?
When the last of them rises up, you will choose.
What is that?
I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute.
Why is that even a question? I don't know what I'm doing with you, not getting into deep. I'm supposed to escape from it.
I saw the nurses at work on a patient. It wouldn't be good for me to get caught.
You must avoid them at all costs. If someone found out that I released you from your room, I'd never find work in a hospital again.
So nice of you to worry about me like that.
Do not be unpleasant, Mr. Pierce. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Hello.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
To say that I'm surprised curious to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all...
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
According to his regular patients, seems to suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out. What the heck?
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. I can still increase the load. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
Hey, let's find out.
I can still increase the load. I can still increase the load.
It's not increasing.
I can still increase the load.
Yeah, it's not increasing.
I can still increase the load. The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
Hey, that's the gas or oil, whatever.
Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb... Worse and worse. Have I activated anything? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. I can still increase the load. What is going on here?
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you. Help me, and I'll owe you one.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Alright, pills.
what is welling up inside. I feel it in my head and in my body.
Wait, where did he say the pills were?
So, have you got him?
Not yet.
Hurry up, if you don't want them to find you.
Where they at?
If I walk, if I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I'll not eat it anymore.
It's done. Now for the others.
Oh my god. I put this away.
That's the problem. I don't know what this date is. But the calculations. They're right. 4 days. Maximum. 5 at the most.
I don't remember where he said the pills were. Is it like a... Where did he say the pills were, man? You better not try to grab me.
Locked. A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Pedro, do you remember where he said the pills are?
This padlock is too complicated for me.
What? I have pills in here. storage and maintenance room. Hey, 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 hey. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Oh my god, are you actually kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Alright, you know what, never mind, forget this dude. Alright, this guy don't need to sleep. I need to escape, that's more important.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Note staff. Cause significant damage to the manufacturer. Wait, experiments. They're doing experiments on these.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building.
Can I pick this lock? Can I pick this? Yes, I can.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, it's a dude? I know. Wait, no, don't climb in. I want it. Hurry. 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 Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening. Now for the next step. The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
I still have these?
This valve controls the pressure. The piping hasn't burst.
Oh, never mind.
Not yet, anyway. What happened? I must find something else.
Ah, I see. Okay, now I can't turn it. Let's turn.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
He'll find me. He can see me.
Let's calm down, please.
No, no.
Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research.
Kill me. Kill me.
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
Why are you still here? Let's see, 205. If I distract this dude over here, the one that freaking pulled me last time. Ooh, that's the guard that was. He was the one that was chasing me. Administration. I want to maintenance and one to. I don't remember.
It's no use. The padlock won't give. Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine, morphine, opium, nothing but my new friend's sleeping pills.
Okay, really, buddy? Oh, you don't see me at all. I totally was not very patient with you. Go, 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 go. They try and make this game easy.
No. Not now.
Wait, look, do they try and make this game easy?
I've got what you want.
Show me!
Sorry, I don't have what you want.
It ain't polite to give me false hope. Really ain't polite.
Wait, that's not...
I've got what you want.
I didn't mean...
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
What carnage.
Oh my god.
Come on, show yourself.
I thought he was gonna. Come on, come on.
All the levers are activated.
What are they doing? Hold on, hold on. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream right here. Hope you all enjoyed. Peace. I can see. Alright, whatever. Peace out, guys. Hold on.
36 seconds.